morning, YouTube. It's your girl Sierra, and I'm back for another video. I'm so glad you guys are tuning in to my channel and leaving a lots of feedback. My last video got lots of great feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today's video is basically just going to be me talking about spirituality, because the whole entire planet has been divided from their spiritual sides. We're all just, living in our lower nature, and I believe that if we start tuning back into nature, if we start tuning back into our true selves and turn the TVs off and put the cell phones down and just really step out into the earth, we're going to get back in tune with the essence of the reason that we're even on this planet to begin with. First spiritual practice I recommend is grounding. Grounding is just taking your shoes and your socks off and walking barefoot on the earth. I don't mean walking barefoot on the concrete. I mean walking barefoot on the grass, the earth, and letting those negative ions get into the soles of your feet to create a grounding effect, cause you to be more connected to the earth. How grounding has helped me is, like, if I'm going through anything, like, I could just go outside and walk on the grass and I just immediately feel calm. Many people suffer from anxiety. Many people suffer from so many different disorders, and grounding can help alleviate that and bring you more closer to peace. Everybody is looking for peace. Peace is what the whole world needs right now. So grounding can definitely get you that peace that you need, that peace that you're searching for. Only thing you have to go and do is just walk outside on the grass and breathe. You know what I mean? Like, take all of that nature in. You have to remember, nature is not against you. Like, majority of the time, it's us against nature, because we were taught to believe that anything natural is bad and anything unnatural is good. You see, we've been tricked out of our true birthright on this planet, which is to be connected to the earth. We weren't put on this planet to just be here and be tearing it up. We were put here on this planet to make it a better place. Well, it's already a better place, because this planet is so good to me. You know what I mean? This planet is alive, and this planet is just the most beautiful sight in creation. And so many people can't see that because they're not looking at it, they're not paying attention. You know, if you pay close enough attention, you'll see how beautiful this planet really is, and you'll see how alive it is. So we were put here to connect with this planet, to inhabit it, and to take care of it. Nature takes care of you. You don't just get food, you know what I'm saying, unless it's in a laboratory or unless it's created by a foreign source. But real true food comes from the earth, and that is what heals you and makes your body stronger. Eating from the earth, gardening, harvesting your own food, you know what I'm saying, connected with the earth in that way is most definitely, our purpose here on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So grounding is most definitely where it's at right now. And another spiritual practice that you guys know my channel is basically based off, and that is meditation. Meditation is like a humongous death. Meditation is going to transform you to what you're truly supposed to be in this lifetime. When you meditate, you go into a state of like oneness with creation, with all of creation, and you connect to higher realms, you connect to your higher self, and you're able to gravitate this reality at a more heightened perspective of reality. You're going to be operating in the fourth, fifth, and higher dimensions of reality, and you're going to be able to see things that other people cannot see. And therefore, you're going to be able to assist in elevating the consciousness of other beings on this planet. You're going to be able to understand that the ant and the butterfly and the tree and all of these different beings are really the same thing as you. And you're going to want to protect those things. You're going to want to help those things. And you're going to feel for those things because you're going to know that they're the same thing as you. They are the universe experiencing itself as these different beings. And so that's why in ancient cultures you would see that they will always have animals. They will hold animals, insects, many different things in high regard, because they understood that this is not just an animal or an insect. This is this could be a lesson to me. Just watching what those animals and insects do brings knowledge, higher knowledge and wisdom to me. And that is why the ancient Egyptians wore the scarab beetle, and that is why the ancient Africans wore leopard clothing, not because they just wanted to kill the leopard, but because they respected the animal and held it in high regard, because they understood that the animal is not just an animal. The animal is the same thing as me. The animal is a part of me. So connecting with the earth and grounding and meditating is going to push you past the physical illusion of reality that this society is creating in order to control you and control what you do, how you act, etc. And it's going to bring you to that state of peace and harmony, to make you realize that you don't have to sit down and worry about bills all day. You don't have to you don't have to sit down and do this. This is something that the society tells you have to do, or tries to put you, and that is what causes so much depression, anxiety, and all of these different things, because the society is pushing for you to be fearful. And shout out to Ralph Smart. Just like Ralph Smart said, you have to let love guide you and not fear. And that's so true. Because when you operate under the love frequency, which is the frequency that I push, when you operate on that love frequency, all of those other negative energies cannot penetrate your aura. And once you begin to meditate, you begin to pick and choose what it is that you want to come into your vibration, because you're going to have the higher thought to realize that certain thoughts are not even your thoughts, and certain energies are not even your energies. You're going to become more conscious and aware of those things that you're choosing to do, and those things that you're choosing to manifest into your reality. So meditation is more than just sitting down, crossing it's about manifesting a life that you desire, and not letting someone else manifest through you their agenda. You have to take back control. You have to take back that dominion in yourself, because you are a sovereign being. You can't be controlled unless you allow yourself to be controlled. And I'm not saying that some people aren't controlled unconsciously, because a lot of people are controlled unconsciously. I was even controlled unconsciously before, until the universe revealed to me, because it's all going to happen in divine timing. You're going to become, who you're supposed to be in divine timing. There's always going to be certain times where certain people wake up and other people don't wake up at the same time. But it's because of people like me and people, like Ralph Smart and other people who are trying to awaken others to what they truly are. And that is a spiritual being. This physical shell will one day be gone, but your spirit will live on forever. So guys, Meditation is a realization of what you truly are. And that is why I believe that people should take time to meditate and connect with their spirit, because your spirit is going to lead you and guide you past all of these distractions, past all of the pitfalls that they have set up in society, past your intuition is going to guide you. And yesterday was actually the full moon in Aries, and a lot of people were taking that time to release the negative things, the negative aspects, the negative things that were inside of their vibration, the traumas and the blockages that were in their mind that they were subconsciously creating from their past experiences. Now is the time to release all of that stuff, because you're going to be going into a better season in your life very soon. And the whole matrix is crumbling right before our eyes. So just because that matrix is crumbling, if you're a part of that matrix, you're going to crumble with it. But if you are a part of the earth, if you are in tune with your spirit, if you are in alignment with your divine life purpose, if you are in that state of gratitude, the earth, the universe will conspire to make that calling that you have inside of you, that was put inside of your blueprint before you got on this earth, going to allow that to start to create itself into your reality. That those talents that you have, you're going to begin using them. Those deep inner wanting and needing, you don't even know why you want these things, but that could be a part of your life's purpose. That could be why you were put on this planet. There is always a reason why you're put on this planet. Every single person has that reason. Some people choose to gravitate towards something other than that. Some people choose to be followers. Some people choose to be the lone wolf and go out into the world and take their power back. So you have to be that lone wolf. You cannot be another sheep. You have to take time to connect with who you truly are, because that is what's going to save you on this planet. Right now, the coronavirus pandemic and all of that kind of stuff is going on. And honestly, from my point of view, I've really just become the observer. Like, I'm observing, and I'm just observing it, and I'm more so listening to the voice of my soul and what it's telling me to do. That is why on my last video I did a fast, because my spirit was telling me, you need to fast, you need to cleanse your body, you need to do this. And I decided to record it because I wanted people to see that these sorts of practices is what is going to keep you alive, is what is going to keep you here on this planet. You don't always have to watch those commercials and get hungry and all. That's all control. And they're controlling you on a chemical level with that food that is not even real food. Real food comes from the earth. So as long as you partake in the earth, you are going to have a higher survival rate. And I truly believe that because of how I feel from partaking in the food given to me by the earth. I grow my own food. You know, I take time to work the earth, and it has helped me through this entire pandemic process, which is every day. Sometimes I just sit back and I'm like, wow, you know, just a couple of months ago, everybody was living in their freedom and doing all kinds of stuff. And then the whole universe was like, took all of your freedoms away to make you realize that it's not about any of that stuff. It's really about connecting with who you are and grabbing back that sense of self and not being what that artificial being that they're trying to create and force you into now. Forcing you to wear mask, forcing you to not be afraid to, forcing you to be afraid to touch other people and come into contact with other people. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, how is that living? You know, it's not living. So right now, everybody has to become their own shaman. Everybody has to become their own spiritual advisor, because being in tune with the spiritual realm is what is going to help you and navigate you through this experience. One day, all of this stuff will be gone, and what will remain is that soul growth. So you have to take this time to connect with the earth. And that is what my spirit is telling me to send that kind of vibration out into the planet, and make people realize that it's not just about what's on TV. There was one point where TV didn't even exist. You have to go back in your mind and civilize yourself, because all of that stuff is going on. That is not civilization. That is savagery. You know, people are not really civilized. People are just doing anything right now. So you have to really just connect with yourself and be brave right now during this time, and practice these spiritual practices. Take control of your wellness. You have to stand up and say, hey, I'm going to take control of my health. I'm not going to just do whatever and then go to the doctor and expect for them to diagnose me with something that's not going to help me. You have to help yourself. So guys, take care. And remember, you know, you have to stay positive, think positive, and just continue to observe and make the best decisions for yourself, for your evolution, and for your soul growth. I love you so much. I'm spreading this love frequency out here, and I just thank everybody who is supporting me during my journey of healing and of spiritual ascension. Peace, guys.